Hmm. Hello. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Audio good. Let me fix this up quick. Okay. Better. Okay. Should be fine. Let's start. Okay. Always the worst part is, well, one of the worst parts is starting. Then the other worst part is finishing. Um, so let's get past the first hard part. So okay. So what we are doing is we are making darkness from Konosuba. And uh yeah, that's it. We're 3D modeling darkness from Konosuba. Darkness was one of the first models I ever made from scratch a long time ago. And so I thought it'd be fun to, in light of the new Konosuba season, try again and see how it goes. Also, I have rewatched most of season 1 and 2. A couple episodes are left of season 2, but pretty much done. And I have taken a huge amount of screenshots of darkness in all different angles and some different outfits and stuff. So we can hopefully get some help with that. Yeah, so let's get working on that. Let me share the link quick in my server. Okay, cool. Let me look through my images quick and let's grab a couple good ones. We'll start with like just some basic face and body ones. Also, I think there's a generic sheet as well of her that we can use. This official, uh, not that good though. We're not gonna use it. Okay. So let's see. Let's make it bigger. All right. So here's a good side profile, like reference. It's a good side view. good back view. Another good face. Side view for face. Thinking about Konosuba when I was rewatching it, that was really interesting. Was actually how much the faces change and how different they look. Like a lot different from each other, which is really interesting. Also really annoying, but yeah, there's like no good front angles of her. Like I don't really think I found many good ones, but I'm sure we can figure it out. Let's see. For a full body, I think there's like a full body one of her standing sideways. Let's find that. There we go. This one, we get over her like kind of proportions from that. I think this should be fine for now. Okay. Anything else? I have a bunch, but we'll drag them in as needed. So now I need to decide if I want to actually sit and make everything from scratch again, or if I want to use something that's existing already. Which I will use something that's existing, as in something that I made previously, because I just know I used to remake everything from scratch every time, but at this point I just don't want to. It's still going to be mostly from scratch. I'm just kind of saving myself like an hour's worth or two of work and pain. So let me go and find my last body, actually, which is this model's body that I can modify. Da, da, da. Let's see, is this it? Yep, this probably looks fine. I just want to get the most recent version of it before I finalized it. Okay, so that's not it. Should be this one. Okay. So I'm going to bring in this body I made previously, but it's not very close to what we want. So we will have to, modify it quite a bit, which is fine. All right, so let's select all these images and set them to be back. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's fine for now. So first thing I want to do is basically tone her way down. I want to go for more accurate to like what the show is. So we're going to slim her down a bunch. Actually, I am working on another model right now I could use instead, but I think this will be fine. I think this one's totally good. We're still going to modify it a lot. We'll just redo these entirely for later. I think I always make my chests stick too far out, so I'm going to fix that this time. Also, I think bring this forward a bit. Okay. Draw clipping. There we go. Okay. Let's actually remove all of this for now. Just redo it. And let's get some music as well. Let's see. Let's just get some. I'm probably gonna get claimed for any of this I play, but I don't really care at this point. Okay. Okay. There we go. Hopefully it's not too loud, but I think it should be fine. Cool. So there's an extra one there. Her arms are probably a little bit bigger. I mean, she's not that muscular looking, you know, she's supposed to be. Okay, let's grab that side reference of her. And well, let's first actually for the body, grips are way too wide, so we're gonna fix that right now. We're gonna be around there. Torso's a bit tall, but might be fine. Hmm. Let's fix the normals on this. Let's get that side profile. Oh yeah, right, her height. So let's bring her down to the bottom. And let's measure her out. So from the bottom up, want her to be, let's look up her canonical height. So darkness, Konosuba height. Okay, 5'6". What is that in meters? Okay, 1.67 meters. Oh wow, that's exactly what I have here. Cool. And that's including her head, which is gonna be like something like this. Probably is fine. Okay. We can always adjust it later. Yeah, this is not a good reference because like where her feet are don't make sense because she's basically standing on her heels about to fall over. But just for a rough guide, that makes sense. That's about right. Let me import a head from a different project. My elf girl. Aurelia, there we go. I'm gonna import this head because I think it looks nice. And it's gonna be very different looking style head, but we can match it to be what we need. Okay, so right about there, the head size. Yeah, it's about good. Neck's a little long actually. Bring that up. Let's see, do we have any good face front refs? Even if it's not that accurate, anything will be fine. This one's kind of, oh, here's a good one. Here's a good one. Yeah, that one's fine. That one will work. Hi, Yumi. Darkness, your waifu? Yo, same? Right back. Hi, Ashley. Character's adorable. Thank you. You should watch Konosuba if you haven't. It's honestly, I think it is on my top 5 favorite anime, as well as I think it's the best comedy I've watched, period. Just like not even an anime, just in general. It is a masterpiece for sure. I think it's my most rewatched show. I think I've watched it 4 or 5 times. Good. Yes. Definitely watch it. Oh yes, so let's go into perspective. I'm doing one of the wrong things, which is modeling in non-perspective. Always a problem. Let's hide the back. There we go. Yeah, this is gonna be more accurate. Excellent. Okay. Where's her nose at? Her nose is actually sits down a little bit further, at least in this image. So we'll do that. The mouth right down here. Nice. Okay. Oh, you send me some references? Perfect. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the model's nice. Her winter outfit I really love. I forgot about it until I rewatched. I'm definitely gonna make that. I'll make her original armor as this the first outfit because, of course. But after that, that'll definitely be the next outfit. So I'll make like her armor here. It's like the under part as well. And you see here, this image isn't even a good reference because it's slightly tilted and not symmetrical, of course. But we will do our best. Just take the average of every reference, mash it together. I do have some side views. Like that one's good. This side view's good. Oh. It's from like a lower angle, but it's still pretty spot on. So we can like use that one. And her bunny style, nice. If I ever have some extra spending money, I'll probably get one or two of those. Honestly, I've never had any figures. So one of the 3 figures I got when I was in Japan earlier this year was a Darkness figure. One of them, it was super cheap. It was actually looked pretty good. It was like at a third-hand store, like way in the back, and it was like $20. But it was definitely like a much more expensive one, like minimal damage. So I was pretty happy about that find. Let's see. What's another good side reference? Oh, this is a really good side ref. There we go. Oh yeah, okay, this is good. This is good. This will be very helpful. That's what I needed. A Himeno and Makima figure? Very nice. Yeah, I'm not really into figures, but I think it's just because I don't like spending money. Like obviously I buy my own stuff, but I'm more of like a Luke Goblin, set on all my money and then buy something really expensive. Like I got like a 4090 at the beginning of last year, so. But someday I'd like to sit down and just buy some extra stuff like that for fun. See, like these references are so hard because they're not going to actually line up at all, but do our best. 10 over 8 years. Yeah, yeah, 10 over 8 years is, yeah, that's definitely reasonable. If anything, I'll make the darkness face slightly more mature than less. In season 1 versus 2, I noticed that they changed like the art style, not the art style, but how they drew the characters sometimes. So that also depends. All right, she has a thicker neck. She's got a strong neck. I always make my characters with like longer, thinner necks, so that's why this is a big difference. Pull it out. I'm excited to make something like a character again. Try to do a similar style. It'll be fun. Yeah, there we go. She's like slightly leaning forward, I think, in this, so her neck's a little bit longer than it seems to be. Let's make an extra collection for all of our junk. Like this stupid plane that keeps popping up here. It's our head. Let's make our collection for refs. Our images in there. This will just help us, like I can just hide entire ones, and when I do Alt H to unhide, it'll only unhide what's in that collection, which is useful. Yep, she looks like, I don't know, scary. I'm gonna keep her head a little bit on her neck, a little bit taller, because probably if we look at other references, it's gonna be different. Let's see. Like there's definitely taller. It's a little taller there too. Let's actually look at those figures, because that might be interesting for let me grab the one that you sent to Amy. And let me drag that into Blender. Because this is actually good reference. This is good like front reference for the body, not necessarily the head too much. But it'll be good for making sure our measurements are correct for proportions, because generally the figures are pretty good about it. There we go. Yeah, look at that. See, we got the neck height just about right. So that's good. It's hard to see her exact shoulder width, but I think we're pretty close. Her arms are very long though. Holy crap. Okay. Because usually arms go about down to halfway your thigh-ish. So if you rotate down halfway, that's going to be, with our fingertips, that's going to be 0.7. The 0.7 would be, oh no, it's a little long. I like to keep them a little longer if anything, especially if it's going to be used in VR. But we'll make them slightly shorter. Let's do linear. There we go. Let's draw a line to make sure it's still straight. think the shoulders sit out a little bit too much or something. Can't really tell. Here, we can test this actually. So we select the shoulder here and rotate from cursor, nor like the armpits and stuff. No, that rotates down about correctly. Yeah, that's good. Oh, thanks, camera. And we have her waist area. Do we have a good front ref? Well, here, let's look at the model quick. Yeah, this one. This to be back as well. Slightly crooked. Okay, we give her a little bit. Hard to see here, but looks like it's sitting around here. How much of a butt does she have? Let's look at our other references here quick. Any darkness butt? Okay, there's a couple. I don't know if I want to show those. Ah, here we go. Yes. Good reference right here. I don't think it's gonna work. Oh. We got our shoes though. Oh. For later. Actually, here, this is a good back reference. Look at that. Keep doing that. See, like here again, her proportions change, so now she's thinner. It all depends on, you know, which angles, which ones you grab. Just have to do something that looks good. I think we're onto something that's pretty good right now, so I'm not gonna mess with it too much more. A little bit of exaggeration is fine, but I don't want to go overboard. Alright, where do we think her crotch point is, just in terms of like understanding? Like, I think that's about right, because her waist stops here, her hips would be here, her leg would start there. It could be a little bit low. Slightly low. There we go. Okay, so let's just all right, breasts. Let's see. What's a good? Do I have a good reference for that? I mean, there's plenty of images of them, but anything that actually like looks right. They're always flailing around. I guess this is honestly the best one we have. So let's start with a circle. Turn off mirror clipping. Circle has too many vertices. Dissolve some. Wow, they are big. Okay. Do we have side reference of it? Definitely gonna need a blend shape for when they are in the armor. Ah, here we go. It's good. Nice. Okay. Again, she's sideways, but we can do our best to try and interpret what they would look like. They're going to have some weight to them. So the end point is right around here. Then they'll sit up. That. Roughly. Good enough for now, I think. Ah, they drew them so big there, but I don't think I'm gonna go that big. That's too much. Or am I? Oh, wait, what happened here? Actually, I need to solve some stuff. Darkness model, yep. I'm excited. Been a while since I've worked on some proper models as well, so it's nice to get back into it. Oh, yes. Hi, Carl. Yes, I do. Now that you mention, I do remember that name now, you being you. Hello. Oh, this topology. It's fine. We'll just pretend it doesn't exist. Good enough for now. Doing AR kit advising. Oh, fun. Blood shapes, yeah. These look very weird. Come on. Oh, I see the problem. Let's see. Bye, Ashley. Yeah, thank you for the good luck. Hope you have a good day. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Okay. Well, let's not get caught up on the details. Let's continue and work on the hair a bit. That's about right. Okay. Yeah, I'm excited. I don't know. It's weird. I'm in a weird limbo with my modeling ability right now where I feel like I can do a lot, but I don't know if I have the strength to push through and kind of, I don't know, finish projects for some reason. So I'm not putting a lot of pressure on myself to make this one, you know, amazing or anything. I just want to make something and get back into the flow of things. Don't want to put, because I think I just put too much pressure on myself with what I do, which is why I haven't really made anything. Like I need a win. Yeah. Oh, I've had other things on my mind too, of course. So I think the fact that I have other things I can do is just like, you know, it kind of gives me a reason not to face it and just put it off until later. It's weird though. It's weird thinking I need a win. I haven't really had a loss, you know, but I guess that's like what I'm afraid of. Investment into something that's not worth it. Because time is actually very valuable to me right now, more so than it's generally been in the past. Probably the most valuable it is now than it has ever. So it makes it hard. Thirty projects is all, you know. I mean, I always say like for every like 5 to 10 models I start, I finish one. And something I used to do more of, which I don't do now, is start new projects. So maybe I just need to start more projects and it can get me back onto making more things. Actually, why am I doing that? I can just mirror. Just around the side of the eye. It's gonna look really bad, but hang in there. It's all part of the process. Looks ugly until the last like 10 to 20%. It always goes, unfortunately. The last one was I've made a couple models since then, but they haven't like been ones I release or like I don't expect to do well. Like there's Tio, the Yukata Dragon Girl, right? That I just kind of finished on a whim. Which is actually worth it. It's old enough. I was surprised. Which I like that model. It was like very simple. And then there's this model here, which I do plan to sell. Just I was I don't want to release models anymore without having a new one in the works. So when I get to the point of like either this model or my elf girl, when they're enough to like start getting close to finish, then I'll release this model. And I think that's kind of like the thing I'm going to do with all my stuff in the future is kind of have like one that's buffered. So it gives me more time to work on, you know, just making it better without having to feel the rush to release it right away. We'll see how it goes. — 12 outfits, wow. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you don't need to export the FBX files. They're just in Unity there, so you just load them into Blender directly. But I get what you mean. I'm glad you want to make outfits for it. I mean, I'm really happy with how that model turned out. And I'm glad that people like it so much. Let's see. So... It's very layered. Let's take a look at some other images though. Let's take a step back. So the 3D model, they just kind of, okay, did some nice thick strands that combine at the top. She has no vents or anything. Backside, this model, or this image. Let's see, so she has like 3 strands in the front, and then couple on the sides. Much wider where the ears are. And duplicate this out and make this into its own thing. Spin your main model. Nice. Oh, I missed someone else using it. Yeah, at least it's not gonna be as popular as some like the big booth models you'll see everyone wearing. So that's nice. Hair is very simple. Yeah, I mean, a lot of anime characters have very simple hair, you know. I'll make it a little more complex, I think, since it'll be 3D, but I'm not gonna, you know, worry too much about it. I'm gonna give it like, for example, like I'm giving it like a little bit more strand detail here just to account for the fact that, which like most anime has, which is like this gap between like this gap here with the eye, between the side bangs and the front bangs. There's always more room than they kind of make it look like there is. So I always need to figure out something to do there. More the mid bangs to reach the ears. Yeah. Yep, so you just add them as well as you can, I guess. That's at least that's what I do, and hopefully it turns out fine. Okay, see, I'm getting two, I think, set on that one reference. Let's look at some other reference here. So it's like a big teardrop almost. And then the rest are flat. So let's more focus on this one here. So this can merge in like that. And then these can just go off to the side. This can stick out a little bit more. Okay, it's not looking too bad. Too much work involved going back cleaning them up. I don't know. Like I honestly, even beyond that, I think curves just, I don't know. Something about them just doesn't click with me in my head personally. I've never really been able to use them. I've always kind of preferred poly modeling hair though. Or just poly modeling anything. But probably just because I'm used to it, more familiar. All right, it doesn't curve that much. And like here, okay. So here I don't want this to go down all the way. I think it's too much. I feel like I just feel like I can never get the right shape with the curves is all. Like I want to be more specific about how I want them shaped and dealing with all the bevel changes and sizes and I don't know. I feel like I can just place them as fast as I can, you know, place them with, I can model as fast as I can place with curves. Because it's not that hard just to make a triangle and, you know, do this. In a way, like if you look at the shapes I'm making, it's very similar to curves. So give her some eyelashes soon. I think it's because of the fine tuning. Yeah, exactly. I think so. It's like, I don't know. It's like I just want to adjust it now. I don't want to have to wait until I do everything, which is, I don't know. I guess either way works. It's not like you need to adjust them right away. Okay. Like this. And 2 more. Wait, or not. It looks so bad right now. It's fine. We'll get there. We must trust the process. Trust the process. She needs eyelashes. Alright, we're gonna make some eyelashes. So she doesn't look so bald. Bald face. The scuff stage. It's not that scuff, just a work in progress. You don't call an incomplete artwork scuff, do you? Leonardo da Vinci didn't look at his cool invention and go, man, I'm only halfway done. This is scuff. I guess, I could actually see that happening. Never mind. Okay, let's see. How do I want to make these? Those are more angular too. Yeah, she does. Like, I don't need to do everything one to one with the show. Just might as well try to, start off with it, see where it goes. It's a wise course of action. Oh, wait, in this image, her eyes are so. Dude, they're all pretty oval, actually. All the eyes. Hmm. Yeah, they're fairly oval. More than I realized. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. Yeah, style is very interesting for sure. I was with Corny earlier today of like, I think one of the things that make it so special is that they draw the characters ugly, like just actually this ugly. I think this gives it a lot of charm with the, such with like the comedy and stuff. It's pretty funny. Aqua, okay, you don't know droopy boobs. Aqua has the droopiest ass boobs ever. Oh my god, it's so funny. No, Darkness got nothing on Aqua for that. What's wrong? Something like fucked up here. Oh, this. Got it. Um, I don't know if they move with like by default. I use bones, but this is like my implementation for Reverie. So, so like what I'm using now is literally Reverie. If I go here, I just put myself in an empty world in Reverie for the lighting. Um, but yeah, works. I have green screen, clear. Back into position. There we go. I'm pretty sure it's bones. But yeah, you can double check to make sure. Like her eyes are so wide open. Probably do something more like the figure maybe. A little bit less pointed. Try that. Let's get rid of this one. Pull it down a bit. Pull these down too. It'll take a lot of just personal touches, I think, on the design because it changes so much in the show. Again, I always choose like hard projects. I couldn't just choose like a character that just has a normal style. It's like, no. It has to be Darkness who like looks different in like every episode. For Lloyd, yeah. Beats trying to make my own thing because I can't even do that. Okay. Guess we're starting to get somewhere. Still rough, but progress. We'll throw in a material for it just for now, just to separate it. What if I throw a subdiv on here now? Oh, shrinks up a lot. Makes sense. Not that bad though. the way you model the mouth. It's like the sweet spot as far as the shape goes. Thanks. I always trying to get it a little bit better. I'm still not super happy with my mouths, but the way, I think, yeah, like the general way I make them is still gonna stay the same. I like making them a little bit larger and pronouncing them a bit, but not making the lips big. Just the shape. Yeah. I think it's just kind of ended up just being my style a bit. So I don't mind if some of my style bleeds out into this project too much. I think it's just kind of, you know, inevitable for that kind of stuff to happen. I just don't want it to be too much. Still want it to look pretty faithful. Kind of like Rize, maybe like Rize, but even a bit more than that. Because Rize was pretty, you know, definitely my own style mixed in. Caught your eye on Rize. Models usually are pretty, yeah, the mouths are pretty small usually, yeah. Yeah, I don't like tiny mouths. Ah. Big mouth. Oh yeah, it's just a style choice. It just depends on what you want to do and everything like that. Never complete right or wrong answers, although like some things definitely work out better than others depending on what you're going for. Wait, why did I do this way? It's dumb. It's a much easier way to do this. Hers is even... Hers is like up here. Very rough, but good enough. Let's see. 1, 2... I'm not sure if I'm going to do it this way, but I'm just going to try it out. Let's see. Yeah, I might just have to go more manual with how I'm placing these. Try to, at least try to do some tricks. See if it works, but a lot of times you just have to bite the bullet and do it yourself, as in just do it the hard way. Because usually the hard way will sometimes look better. Sometimes it'll look better. Like, the hair here will actually be more out. You may get her some ears. Give her something of an ear quick. I'll work on the ear more later, but just get something for now. What's a better side ref for her? Here we go. The ears are way too far back for that one. But we can take the shape of the ear. Mm-hmm. Still early, I can mirror. Oh. Nice. Yeah. The mirror will always save. Hopefully it always saves at least. It saves me a lot. Mm-hmm. Man, something's definitely wrong with these shoulders. Very stiff. Are these too far out? It looks better if they're in more. Yeah. Okay. Man, I'm raising my arms to stretch, but you can't see. One of my next things I'm going to be doing, since I'll be using my software Reverie to stream, is I'll add some more streaming related features for desktop. Maybe some Twitch integration for fun. And some like hand tracking stuff, because why not? Starting to look like I have a what do you call it? Yeah, I have like a leap motion thing. Yeah, it's actually one of the better ones too. I got the developer version for the stereo one before the V3 was released, so I have that. It's pretty good. Face is a bit wider. It was a stereo IR 170 is what I have, but I don't think that's like a production unit anymore. But it's the same ones I think that they put into like the Vive Pro I and the Pimax and stuff. No, Stereo Leap is what it's called, or I don't know, whatever. Yeah. So I'll look at maybe doing that and some other things for fun. All right, let's call it quits here for Blender. And before we go though, I'm gonna show you a bit of Reverie for fun. Oh, hi Choco, I'm about to end. All right, let's lock this to the middle. Okay. Are you ready for the grand reveal? As you see, I have, you know, my transparent background and all that. But really, it is the blank unity scene. Oh, you can still see the transparency working. One sec. Let's get rid of the transparency. Nope. Oh, transparency is stuck. Excellent. Actually, no, I can get rid of transparency by doing this. Much better. This is the movie theater I'm working on. Don't look at that. That's don't no. Yeah, pretty cool. And this is all done inside of Reverie. Wow. Oh, no, don't. Turn that down. And I should be able to get rid of the background. There we go. Yeah. That's better. Oh, we have errors. Oh, we have errors. Ah. Yeah, anyways. We quit. Stream is over. Thank you for coming along. We'll get there. Thanks, Carl. Yeah, face tracking turned out pretty good. Just some weirdness with it, but overall, yeah, it turned out pretty nice. Goodbye, everyone. Time for me to eat dinner. I'm hungry. Bye-bye.